Hi guys, welcome back to Graveyard Sisters, and this is part 3 of Glassford Cemetery. So part 1 was in the old section, and this part's going to be concentrating on this lovely new section. It was opened in 1878 and it was used because obviously they weren't using this one anymore. This might have been full. As I said in my last video, there's a lot of empty spaces, but not everyone could afford the headstones. So this is the newer section which wraps around, and it is absolutely idyllic, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here today. So we have a mix of the old and the new here. And these are pretty newer. So I haven't read any of these. I haven't really come down and looked at any of these. So I'm sharing it kind of blindly with you, but what a gorgeous place. I mean, I think if I wanted to be buried anywhere, it would be here. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. And here's an example of the veiled urn. The veil, I think that's like the veil between life and death. I think that's what that depicts, and it's very, very common. And this is, sorry guys, this is really dull. This is erected to the memory of Archibald Hamilton, beloved husband of Isabella Warnock, who died at Lanesstone Hall, Hamilton. I know where that is. 1929, age 67, and the above Isabella. So we're just, you can see the old graveyards peeking from there. So we're just going to go down and have a look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous. I see that in every graveyard, don't I? But yeah, beautiful graveyard, very peaceful setting. Some empty spaces maybe there. Looks like something's broken off at one point. So peaceful. So I'm just going to go side on. This is lovely. In memory of Andrew Frew Pollock, beloved husband of Mary Baird Donaldson, 1938, age 61. Their daughter Helen, who died in infancy. Their great-grandson Robert, who died in infancy. And their daughter Margaret. And the above Mary. And their daughter Charlotte. And Charlotte was 100. Wow. Charlotte was 100. Amazing. I don't think I'll get to 100. I call myself Liability Leslie. Audrey will tell you all I am a liability myself. I'm clumsy. The old graveyard in the background. Some new ones. Just go down and have a look. I like being in I mean, this is in the middle of the countryside. It really is in the middle of nowhere. But you know, you're not going to bump into someone. It's nice to have the place to yourself a bit. Some of the, the great other graveyards that I've visited, they're well visited. So you're always trying to be aware of other people being around. I do love these ones that are hidden in the trees, but I do think the trees could, get pulled back a little just to expose these a bit better. This is John Hunter, Glassford Mill, 1840. He was born on 17th of February 1840, passed away the 16th of January 1919, and Janet Park, his wife, 1843 to 1932, and then their son John, and their daughter Janet. And then the old and the newer ones. There's a lot of people with the name of Frame, I've noticed that. There's another one with the name of Frame, lovely big memorial, erected by William and Christina Frame, in living memory of their dear son John Stuart Frame, and he passed away in 1953, age 41, and then William Frame, who died in 1970, and he was 95. And then Christina, she was 92. And then their daughter, Christina, she was 93. Wow, awesome. I think they've lived a good life. Just a shame about John, he was still too young, wasn't he? Oh, beautiful, that's very new, this memorial, it's absolutely gorgeous. I won't linger too much in the newer ones, just for the whole fact that, you know, people are probably still coming to visit these people. Don't know if I would like my loved one's grave on. I don't think that would bother me, but I suppose, yeah, you know, some people might not like that. This is just like a little plaque. It's wore away. Fallow, in loving memory of Ian and Nancy Fallow, beloved husband and wife, and son, Ian Fallow. Rest in peace. I feel like I'm whispering. I need to whisper. Disturbing the peace again, am I? I mean, I feel like I need to say something because you're, well, maybe you don't want me to say anything. Maybe you want to feel this piece as well. Oh, look at this. Boardsman, Florence McConnell, Richard Ernest, 1945, aged 2 months. Wee baby. Sad. This one's fell over, which is sad. This is lovely. Gorgeous, this. Erected by many friends to the memory of John McClellan, and he passed away in 1914, aged 63. His wife Janet Alexander, she passed away in 1918, aged 64. William McClellan, and he died 1973, and Rebecca Lynn, 1982. But it's so nice to see that they're all together. And more daughters. Charlotte, she was 34 and she passed away in 1914. Janet, wife of James, she was only 28, his granddaughter. Elizabeth was only 5 months. Annie Young, wife of William McClellan, she died 1928, aged 34. Rachel Wilson Muir, 1979, aged 41. And then Peter, June 2020, aged 56. Absolutely gorgeous memorial, and a very lot of heartbreak, and very young, passing away. Very sad. This looks a bit like an older one, to be honest. This one does look older. It's very, very weird. Getting a little last taste of summer here. It's amazing. I'm not complaining. I'm going to enjoy every second of it. I've looked at the weather forecast and we have a good few days of nice weather, and then I think for Scotland that's it. That's going to be the end, so I can't pass up the opportunity to come and do what I enjoy best. Amazing. Love it. And everyone that watches our channel, obviously you understand it's not morbid, it's not, well, spooky. I do believe in spirits, and I would maybe, as I said, I'd like to maybe come at night one night and see if I could just pick up any activity. Not sure if you get activity in graveyards, because if I was a spirit, I don't think I'd be hovering above my stone, but maybe there is some lost souls that don't actually have people to visit either, so in loving memory of William Wales, who died the 10th of March 1930, aged 65, and his wife Ellen. She died 1921, aged 54. Peace. Very new one. Contrast between the old and the new. Honestly, I loved it in here today. I didn't realise how far out of the country I was going, and so I do have this part here. And my sheep friends, I wonder if I get to the bottom and I shout, "Hi sheep," they'll run away. Well, we will find out. Oh, this is lovely. In loving memory of Evelyn Craigie Lister, a loving wife, mum and granny. She died the 15th of August 2015. And then I'm not going to linger, as I say, because there's probably people still attending that grave. Amazing. This looks all pretty newer down here, to be honest, guys, but still going to walk down and let you see. Because the newer headstones they're still very, very beautiful. Almost like, you know, that marble, which they will last the test of time. And they'll still be shiny and new looking in 50 years. Beautiful rainbow and peace. That's so I'm just going to go sideways and let you see this beautiful rainbow. Beautiful. She was only 24. This was Caroline Louise. She was born in 1981 and she died in 2006, aged 24. Just too young. I don't know if you can even see these headstones here. They're shiny and black and they're just not showing up in the shade. I'll concentrate over here. Happy birthday, Dad. This one's just been marked with flowers, which is still very pretty. And yeah, if you can't afford a headstone, then it's not anything to be well, it's not upset, but you're marking your loved ones still, aren't you? And that's the main thing. People can't really sometimes afford them. They're very, very expensive headstones, as I know. The Mains of Avonholme. We've got Andrew Maxwell. And Andrew's the beloved son of Robert and Jill, and a much loved brother of Leslie, and a triplet. And he died, he was only 10 when he passed away. Can you see this guy? And then Robert's passed. I like this, but I like this. I did it my way. Good for you, Robert. See, like, you know, this is newer and I'm filming these, but I'm doing it out of respect. I mean, if you put something on a headstone like "I did it my way," you want someone to read that, and I'm reading that and I'm remembering. So yeah, it's respect. Every headstone tells a story. Amazing. Andrew was a triplet. It's so sad. So sad. Beautiful memorial, and I mean, idyllic. This is idyllic. I did spy a sheep as I was walking down the hill. Becoming Leslie the sheep borderer, not Leslie the graveyard explorer. Hi sheep! I'm getting looked at. I'm getting, if you can see these ones here, they're having a good look at. Oh, I know you. I recognise you. And some cows. Oh, it's a breath of fresh air being here today. I think I needed this today. Sometimes you just need to escape the hustle and the bustle of life and everything it entails, and just take yourself back somewhere into nature and just relax for a little while. So honestly, I'm loving sharing this with you today. It's not a very big space at all. I think if there was somewhere I was going to get buried, I would love to be here. It's beautiful. And this is just a little one as well. It's been marked marked with some little flowers and stuff, which are they're just so cute. A tiny little cross. I'm going to go up the side just to read this little cross. And we have some cows here, so this has fell over and I'm going to fix it if I can. I don't know where it goes. Oh God, I think I've made it worse, guys. So do you know what, I'm just going to sit them in here like they're in the little playpen here, and hopefully somebody can maybe come and fix them. Sorry guys if you're not seeing this and fixing this. It fell over and I think I've just made it worse. And this is John Black Mackey, 21st of March 2023. So he's obviously just recently passed, and they're probably waiting for the ground to settle before the headstone goes on. So rest in peace. This is all newer here. But yeah, that's what grave stones are put up for, isn't it? To read. Oh, this is Kenneth. You know, he's a chartered engineer, devoted husband, father, grandpa and godfather. He was everybody's friends. We miss his banter and cheery way that always brightened up our day. And when past times we oft recall, it's then we miss him most of all. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I suppose somebody will be coming, well, I say somebody will be coming one day, but one day people will come in here and it'll be like 100 years, and yeah, they'll wonder about the lives of the people that are interned here, and who they were and what they'd done and the impact that they had on the people that they loved. This one's lovely. It's got collie dogs on it. Brown, living memory of William Morton. Born the 30th of March 1930, died 2004. Beloved husband of Margaret, and she passed away in 2016. And the dog, gorgeous. So I really think that is it for Glassford. But I would love to come back here with Audrey. So that will happen at some point. Beautiful. And these walls, I mean, these are so old. In the old graveyard, in the old church. And this takes me back to the start. Kind of sad to have to go home. Beautiful. So it's about a half a mile walk down this way to go and get the bus to get home. And yeah, I've really enjoyed this, guys. Again, a big shout out to everyone who has followed us, who subscribed to us. Sorry, again, I said the wrong thing. We really appreciate it, really, from the bottom of our hearts. You've helped our channel grow, and it's helped my mental health too. This time last year I didn't think I would have a YouTube channel and I'd be travelling and exploring graveyards and learning, because as I said at first it was like I just like to read the inscriptions, but there's you learn that there's more than just an inscription. There's so much more. The history of the person, the history of Scotland, what that person done for a living, memento mori, symbols. You know, how many people walk by the urns on the graveyard, on the tombstones of, you know, like the Victorian ones and stuff, and all the different, you know, things that it depicts. Do people take that in, or do they just look at it? I don't think a lot of people would even know what some of these mean. And again, if I've got anything wrong, I'm learning. I'm not very good at it. The information goes in, but it sometimes goes out the other ear. I'm not very good at storing information, so please forgive me. But from Glassford, from me, I hope yous are all good. Take care, everybody. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you.